What's up, world? Last video of the week of the Brandon Janeau show, Jeremiah's Point of View. Y'all already know. Video will be on my YouTube channel, Brandon Janeau show. I can't wait for y'all to go and subscribe, listen to the videos, watch the videos, listen to old podcast episodes. Man, it's so... And I could continuously thank every single person that's supporting it, loving it, appreciate every single thing about this, man. I'm truly happy and proud to have you guys, continue to support me, man. And like I continue to do, man. Shout out to all my fellow podcasters out there. Shout out to all my people out there, man. Like I said, I got some things down coming soon. I will announce soon. After I get the dates. We sit down, we talk about the dates and everything. Something's coming soon, man, and I'm super happy about getting ready to do that with you guys next month. Hopefully, it will create more and more. Also, I announced earlier this week that I will be doing starting my podcast interviews. I will be interviewing a lot more people. I'll try to interview some people out there, man. I'll interview some people out there, man. If y'all want to get interviewed, hit me up on social media. Brandon Janeau Show is the Instagram, Janeau Twitter. Janeau is my Twitter. Facebook is the same thing. Facebook is the same thing. Brandon Janeau Show, I got one just for the podcast. Just hit me up, man, if you want to get interviewed. I would love nothing more than to talk to you guys. And the interviews are called, I already have a title for the interviews. Is Brandon Janeau Show presents Unadulterated Success. Unadulterated success to me personally is, a bunch of, people that are on the verge or maybe even realizing their dream and might not be there just yet. But I would love nothing more to hear about the upcoming stories and how you got to the point that you are, where you're at right now in your life, and how you are going to continue to contribute to your success. And, and I just want to be a part of that, and, have a little piece of that moment with you guys and continue to push y'all, man. So that's coming soon. Did some videos today, this week. Random shit. Point of view or random shit. It's just a bunch of, it's a blur of shit. Either I'm looking on social media, some shit. I take it from social media, some shit. And also I did two songs that have impacted my life and taught me lessons this week. One was on Beanie Siegel's Fill in the Air. The other one was on Jay-Z's Can I Live yesterday. Go look at the clips on my social media, but also go and watch the whole videos on my YouTube channel, like I said. Also, I did 2 podcast episodes. They're also on podcast platforms everywhere. So go and listen to those episodes, man. Man, I can't thank y'all enough. But let's get it going, man. So this is the question of the week. And ironically enough, I knew this album would play eventually in part of my videos or my podcast or something. But what better way than to do it right now? Like I said, I'm a huge J. Cole fan, man. Dropped his album last night, the off season. And one of my favorite songs so far off the project is a song called Pride is the Devil. And it's ironic as fuck, because I was racking my brain with the question this whole week. And a lot of those things were ending into, it was starting to feel like exactly what I felt the song was speaking to. It was, it was kind of like letting your pride get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the question of the week. Why do we let our pride become the downfall of us? It sounds, it's a serious question, because we do that a lot. We let our pride get the best of us, and we think that if we show some sense of, I wouldn't even say giving up or tapping out or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I would say if we show some sense of we need help, it's more like if we need help. Your pride would never call a person, even if they know what the fuck's going on, your pride would be like, man, you can fix this. You can figure it out. It's the craziest shit. And last week's video question of the week was, if nobody doubted you, would you still be moving the way you are? That's pride, right? That's pride, right? Like, those people that doubted you gave you a sense of pride because it's like, motherfucker, how could you doubt me? How dare you doubt me? And it's kind of interesting to have it now flip the other way. It's kind of like your pride does create your downfall sometimes. People say I'm not, what's the Temptation song? The Temptation song, I'm not too proud to beg. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, your pride could really fuck you up. It's the craziest shit, and we don't even think about it. We know it's fucking us up, but we're not gonna speak on it. We're not gonna talk about it. It's like the craziest shit in the world to me. So that's the question of the week. Why is our pride the downfall of us sometimes? Because it's very fucked up, and it's kind of crazy. Because now, like I said, I knew I was gonna talk about something that had to do with life and that, and it's kind of ironic. It's ironic because the song comes out. I listened to the album last night, and it's one of my favorite songs off the project so far. But it's also the hook. He in the hook. He's just like he's terrified. He's paranoid. He's just trying to fill the void. Will I have everything or will I be destroyed? And it's kind of like that's such a fucking crazy truth. It's true. Will you be destroyed? And the baby at the end also talks about like, now I got everything, but will my pride be the end of me? Because now I got everything. I see what it feels like to have everything. Will it be the end of me? And that's an intriguing thing. I've always said that, man. And man, that song, man, is powerful. It's very powerful, and it's kind of why I'm doing it today. It's like when you hear something that, like I said, I've been racking my brain, but it had something to do with what happened last week with my video, because I knew I was gonna bring it back to that, because it's like, okay, even if you did help people kind of now saying, I always believed in you, I knew you were gonna be great, all that shit. Where do you take the responsibility for your own transgressions? Where do you take the responsibility of your own feelings, of how you maneuver now? So it's an intriguing situation, man. So I love it, man. I think that was a good song. It was a perfect song, and it brings me to what I needed to do today, because I needed it. So why is our pride the downfall of us? Why is our pride the downfall of us? So many fucking times. We do this all the time to ourselves. Like I said, we never want to get help when we need help. It's just like disrespectful to us. Like, I don't want that motherfucker to help me. I've heard people literally say, don't call somebody because that motherfucker won't understand. I've even been that way. That's why I always say, I don't ever say shit that I don't believe I've been through myself. I will never call anybody. I really got to be in like a fucked up situation to the point where I need to talk to somebody. But if I don't need, like, and maybe it is my pride. Maybe I do need to go and ask questions and help, and I need help and all that shit. But it's pride. It's fucking pride, man. Like, you not gonna probably really fucking talk to nobody. Like, it's like, and that's pride, man. And it really is the fucking downfall. And also, we see it a lot. I love sports. I fucking love sports. But we're seeing it right now in the NFL with like the Aaron Rodgers situation. If you watch sports and you cover sports, you love it, you can see it. Like Aaron Rodgers, last year they traded up, got a quarterback in the first round. You don't think that fucked up his pride? Like, y'all don't think I'm your future? like I just literally extended my contract with y'all a year ago. And now I'm not the future of this team, or the franchise? You're going to draft a quarterback in front of my face? And not just any time of the day. You drafted a quarterback first round, where the NFL, the first round of the draft, Everybody's watching it. That's the only time the entire world stops for a sporting event, kind of. The first round of the draft. And you traded up in the first round just to draft a quarterback? And now you got the nerve to ask me why I feel some type of way? And why I want out this motherfucker? And then Aaron Rodgers, a year later, leaks a story just to say, you know, I want out. Literally a year to the day of the draft. Just to show you motherfuckers, I could fuck with your pride just as much as you fucked with mine. We do it in sport. Like, we watch, I see it so many times in sports, it's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. It's fucking ridiculous. But I don't understand, like, why would you sit and why would you hold on to something, you know, like, if a player want to leave, I think it will benefit your team eventually, especially if you get something back. Now, people are so into this, the right now situation. You don't see, if I keep this person there disgruntled, they could fuck the whole franchise up for years to come, even if we do fix the problem. But are we fixing the problem, or are we just mending it for right now so we could just get back to what we used to do? And it's kind of how I look at it, you know? And that's kind of how I look at the Green Bay situation. There's a couple of things in this world, like, but we sit more in business than anything, right? Your pride will never let you either ask for help, or your pride would never really let you really become a better person. Because you gotta learn, right? But that's how you become stubborn. That's how you become hard-headed, because your pride. You gotta grow, right? Into a better person. So how do you do that? If you don't want to learn from nobody, because you think anybody that tells you something is trying to fuck you over. That's your pride, man. So, that's my question of the week to you guys. Why is our pride the downfall of us so many times? And it's only when, I won't say it's only when, it's actually every time. When it's time to really change something or do something about ourselves, our pride won't let it go. Like relationships or friendships or whatever the fuck you do in life, your pride kicks in, and it's just fucking ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have no pride. That's not what I'm saying. But you should know when you should kick that pride in and when you should take it out. And that's the thing. I think it's so many people that don't understand that somebody's really trying to help you, but yet you don't see that because you think somebody's trying to fuck you over. And some of the times, it is somebody that actually fucked you over in the past. So you just like, man, I would never help that person. And your pride now takes over and says you don't have to help that person or do anything for that. But it's too many, man. It's too many, man. So that's the question of the week, man. Why is our pride our downfall? Was our pride our downfall? And I said a lot in this world. I said a lot. Social media, all that shit. Why is our pride our downfall? And if you haven't, go into the off season. That shit is a fuck. All 12 songs have different meanings, different sayings, different meanings, but it's still the same J. Cole, man. You know, he's giving you radio records, but he's also giving you features, and I'm, just happy we got an album. I don't give a fuck. Hopefully we get a tour too. I need a tour. 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 Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gone. Okay, that's it. That's it. You could edit that last. I'm just saying. But I'll see y'all next week, man. Brand Janeau show. We're not done. More coming, man. Podcast next week. More more videos next week. But more importantly, man, more creation towards this brand that I'm creating, man. More content, more creation to the brand, man. Love y'all. Thank y'all. And I hope y'all have a great weekend, man. See y'all next week. We back at it. Love y'all. Peace.